Oh, baby. Oh, it's Spooktober. Oh, Lord. I could make spooky videos. Oh.
Happy Spooktober, everybody! Are you ready for some ghouls and goblins and even some unoriginal content? Haha, I've got you covered. No, but seriously, I actually was very excited to do a video like this where I get to actually make a Halloween video because my last, like, quote-unquote Halloween video was made in July and was technically made for Friday the 13th, but that's besides the point. What is the point is that I'm going to be reviewing every Halloween-specific Pyro cosmetic in the game. Now, you might be wondering, Crib, this video don't look that long. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of these. Well, that's because I'm only going to be doing the ones that were released that became Halloween-specific, to where you can only wear them if Halloween mode is enabled. So, none of the creepy-crawly case cosmetics. Sorry, guys. So, without further ado, let's begin. Oh, the beast from below. This is one that I don't really see anyone wear, but I wish more people would wear, because it actually is a really cool looking hat. Even though it is kind of plain looking, it is still pretty cool. I mean, I do have a soft spot for Cthulhu and H.P. Lovecraft and tubes. Bonzo's Buffont is a clown. That's it. It's a clown. If it was 2016, I'd make a clown joke, but that's not funny. Neither am I. Bernie the Pyrosaur set. This is actually a really cute one. I really like this set. I think it's really wholesome. It's pretty wholesome for a Halloween cosmetic set. Too bad the rest of them are gross and grotesque, am I right, boys? The Candelier. This is one of those multi-class ones that the Pyro got for some reason. And it's plain. I'm not really sure how you could pair this up. I guess you could wear the candle hat while wearing the Candeliers as the Pyro, but why would you want to be a candle Pyro? What's wrong with you? The Carrion Companion. This is pretty much the Chinese bootleg Dead Archimedes cosmetic. But, you know, you could always just pretend. The Corpsemopolitan. This is actually one of those really creative ones that I wish more people would use, but I can kind of see why they wouldn't use it, because it's kind of goofy looking. But that's what I like about it. It's super goofy looking. Also, it might be stupid expensive. I don't know. A lot of these actually are really expensive, and I'm just talking out of my ass, because I don't check the prices for these. The Creature from the Heap. What's there to really say about it? It's a trash can with tentacles coming out of it on the back of a Pyro. I don't know what to say. It's trash. Ooh, the Creature's Grin. This is a classic. I love this one. I love the Creature's Grin. I think it's great. It's really creepy. And I've seen some really cool cosmetic pair-ups with this. I wonder how it would look on the head fries. Oh god! The Death Support Pack. I don't know why, but this doesn't go with anything. I think this might go with the Spectral Knot, which we'll talk about later. But I don't... Why would you wear this unless you're wearing the Spectral Knot? I don't get it. The External Organ, first off, gets an A+ in an amazing name, and it's just another big, overly cumbersome back cosmetic for the Pyro that I never see anyone wear. So, what's really there to say? It's a piano on his back. Glob. This one will not be getting any awards for creative naming, but this will be getting awards for giving me absolute nightmares. And also looking like a booger. It's a good one. I like it. I really like the Gothic guys. I think it's really cool. It's a shame that there are no other cosmetics that pair with it. It's just there by itself. There's nothing else to really pair with it. It's a shame. Grizzly Gumbo. Implies that the Pyro is a cannibal. So I love it. The Hand Hunter. Keep away from small children. That's it. That's the joke. Rate, comment, and do that. The Hard-Headed Hardware. This is another one of those items I see a lot of people wear outside of Halloween, and I can definitely see why. It's a really cool cosmetic. Good job, Valve. I wish you made more of these, but you didn't. The Hollowhead is surprisingly not a game-breaking cosmetic. I guess if you're decent enough at Sniper, you don't need the Pyro's big melon head to shoot him in the head. But I would love it if, like, a little touch was that you could not get headshot if you were wearing the Hollowhead. Actually, on second thought, that'd be a horrible idea. Why did I think that? Now, if you want to talk about classics, the Infernal Imp Pyro set will definitely be considered a classic. This is like the essential Halloween Pyro cosmetic set. When you think Halloween Pyro, you probably think the Infernal Imp set. And I'm pretty sure it was the first set of Halloween Pyro cosmetics ever added to the game. Obviously excluding the all-class bag hats and seal hat and stuff like that. This was probably the first Pyro-specific Halloween cosmetic set, and it was a banger start for Valve. Also, I think it gave SFM artists a little too many weird ideas. Speaking of weird ideas, the Lollipop Liquor. What the fuck, Valve? I mean, I like it, but why? Why did you do this? This is another one of those items where it just looks awful on the head prize. Why? The Macabre Mask. Finally, we're back to normal Halloween shit. This mask actually reminds me of the movie 9. You guys remember that movie? With the sack people? Kinda looked like Little Big Planet on, like, meth. Man, I'm old. The Magical Mercenary. Now, I know this is an all-class hat, and you guys have probably been noticing that I'm keeping out a lot of multi-class hats, but I do gotta add this one because, I mean, it's the Magical Mercenary. Everyone knows about this. You don't even have to play TF2 to know what this hat is, and you also don't have to play TF2 to know about the special lines that some of the characters have. Oh, Gabe Newell, we knew you were a brony. You didn't need to make it obvious. The Malice in Pyroland set. It's kind of weird that this is called a set when it only constitutes 2 cosmetics, but it's still alright. If you want to be a cross-dresser and a murderer, there you go. Malice in Pyroland. The Maniac's Manacles. Kind of basic, but they're still alright. They still do the job. You could pair these up with certain cosmetics that actually would probably make them look better, but all around it's just kind of basic and boring. Ah, Mr. Juice. Probably the most creative and most unique Halloween cosmetic in the entire game. I mean, it's just the Pyro's head made of fruit, and probably a vegetable in there, but I wouldn't know because I'm a fat American piece of shit and I don't know what fruit and vegetables look like. The Mucus Membrane is the grossest cosmetic in the entire game. It's a little too high poly for my tastes. It's like they just put a little too much detail into it, you know? It's uncomfortable. Ugh. This is just a giant booger on the Pyro's face. The Murky Lurker set. Now, I actually was kind of shocked to learn that the abhorrent appendages do not go with the Vampiro. They actually go with the Vicarious Visage. Wasn't expecting that, honestly. But you know what? It looks alright. The Pin Pals. What's there to say about it? It's voodoo dolls on the Pyro and Soldier of the classes that they usually counter. What's there to really say? It's alright. The Plutonidome. I am probably mispronouncing that horribly, but that's alright because this is not one of those cosmetics where you can see the Pyro's little peanut brain. There's not really much else to say. It's just amazing how small the Pyro's brain is. Kind of highlights how Pyromanes play. That's right. Just roasted Pyromanes. I'm not even a Pyromane. I don't know why you guys keep calling me a Pyromane. Why do I do this? The PY40 and Cinnabon. This is actually another one of those cosmetics that I'm surprised isn't part of a set. And I'll be talking about the set later on because it's actually just a 2-item set, but the PY40 and Cinnabon isn't part of it, which, again, I'm shocked by. But it's a nice item. Its naming kind of reminds me of Claptrap, because it's just like the Pyro and Cinnabon. I like it. This is good. It's robot. Wear it in MVM and make the whole thing redundant. Just robots killing robots. Robot on robot crime, baby. The Raven's Visage. There's that word again. Visage. What does visage even mean? Hold on. Let me look this up. I'm gonna look this up mid-recording just to see what the word visage means. Visage. A person's face with reference to the form or proportions of the features. Huh. Alright, well, A for effort, Valve.
Still doesn't excuse the fact they use Visage for 2 fucking cosmetics, Valve.
The Rugged Respirator. I love this hat. I love it. It's very post-apocalyptic-y. And this is actually another one of those probably steampunk, probably not steampunk cosmetics that I always like to assume are steampunk. You know. The Snaggletooth Stetson. I share mechawreck's opinion on this. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know why it goes on the Pyro. I can kind of see the engineer and sniper wearing it, but the Pyro? I mean, the Snaggletooth Stetson looks like the Necronomicon and the sorting hat from Harry Potter had a fucked up inbred child. I don't get it. Why give the Pyro this? This is like giving the Pyro the Beat Boy. The Spectral Knot. The possible pair-up item with the Death Support Pack, and also probably the spookiest cosmetic for the Pyro, because it's got a Skeletron on it. But there is one Pyro cosmetic that is spookier than the Spectral Knot. Ah, yes. How could we talk about spooky item sets without talking about the Voodoo Cursed Pyro Soul? Every Voodoo Cursed item is probably like the best cosmetic in the game. Like every single Voodoo Cursed class in the game is the best. But I feel like the Voodoo Curse Pyro is one of the best. I rank it Spy, Scout, Pyro. Those are my top 3 of Voodoo Curse souls. Pretty good. Good job, TF2. You made everyone into zombies, as if there weren't enough zombies in video games already. The automated Abnormality. This is the one I was talking about when I said, like, the PY40 and Cinnabon probably could have fit in, because, like, it's a whole robot set. Why not throw in the PY40 and Cinnabon in there? I mean, just make it a full robot. But no, it's just the arm and the leg. The up pyroscopes. I mean, guys, you know I have to play the clip. It's such an obvious joke. I have to do it. I'm sorry. I have to play the clip.
I have special eyes.
The Vampyro. This is a very personal favorite of mine. I actually did recently get a Vampyro just to wear during Halloween, and I really like it. It's super cool. Kind of pricey, but still pretty cool. I just love the whole idea of just like some of the mercenaries being like these lizard people. Like they did that with the sniper, and then they did it with the Pyro. Or they probably did it the other way around, and I'm not a TF2 historian. Get off my ass. Either way, I really like it. I love that you can paint the skin. I'm glad it wasn't something retarded like painting the eye or like painting some tears around the mask. Because seriously, Valve does do stupid shit like that. They'll make you paint some sort of part of the item that it's just like, why would I paint that? Woo! I think I'm spooked out. I mean, honestly, there are a shit ton of Halloween cosmetics for the Pyro. I mean, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun making it. This is like the second time I've had to record this. Oh boy. I'm sorry if this video ends up becoming like really long, but yeah. I hope you guys have a very spooky October, and I'm gonna go off and try to work on an original idea before I find something else to copy. See you guys later. Bye!
Yeah, I thought I was gonna say bye in a spooky way, but I didn't.